just want to add that, I think this is great, the telephone log, because I work at DMH, and we're getting back to the old-fashioned telephone log because there's so many messages on the voicemail all the time.
Yeah.
There's so many emails coming through. And sometimes you just need a concrete piece of paper that you can find in a binder to, go back and say, okay, this is where I was. Also, I was going to say one thing that's happening more recently. Here, I'll hold it. With us, I'm the service area 4 navigator for this spa. And so we have a high volume of really crucial, critical cases that it's very difficult to keep up with individuals because they don't have access to communication. And so providers may be calling us, and we're trying to, find that person. And one thing that is helping now is that we give people, when they call, we say, okay, I'm in a meeting right now, but if you can contact someone by coming into the office, which is something that we didn't have available before, or if you can talk to this person in my absence and leave a detailed message and maybe a place where you are, we can send someone out to come get you, and that's helpful also.
That's great.
Not come get you, but
Meet
with you.
Great.
I just have a quick comment on the call record, which I think is great. Well, we use these all the time, and one thing that I found really useful is to have the day and the time, not just the date. So if I'm talking to someone, oh yeah, I talked to you on August 22nd,
Exactly.
as opposed to last Tuesday afternoon around 4 o'clock. And also it helps me, have I tried this person in the morning? Have I tried this person on the weekend?
Yeah.
Having those days and times is very helpful.
Exactly. And it's like, okay, I keep calling in the morning, I never get them. Well, maybe I should call in the afternoon.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Good point. We'll add that to the form. Okay. Ready for scene 1? Mm-hmm. All right. Scene 1. Take.
So I just sat down. Just to set the scene, I'm Janet, and I just sat down to meet with my case manager.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm fine.
Good. Welcome. What brings you here?
I was having some difficulty, sleeping. I had headaches, stuff like that. Concentration. My concentration. I haven't been able to concentrate a lot lately, and so I was referred over. Maybe I, may have some problems.
Okay.
I have been, I started having drinks at night just to get to sleep. Just like about 4 or 5 drinks at night just to get to sleep at night.
Is that a change from how much you used to drink?
Yeah, well, I just can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't concentrate. I have these thoughts all the time. Just emotionally, I have emotional outbursts. I'm just crying out for no reasons. No reason at all. I'm just sitting at work, standing. I work and I'm in front of people all the time, and all of a sudden I just start crying. I can't stop.
Do you feel that you're pretty overwhelmed?
Yeah.
How's your appetite?
Well, I can't tell. I've gained 50 pounds. I've gained 50 pounds, in 6 months.
You mentioned that you think all the time. What are you thinking about?
Just all these thoughts. I'm just overwhelmed. I can't concentrate. I just can't concentrate. I got bills. I got the kids. I got job. I got. I'm always thinking. It's always thinking. I don't have any no time. Just I'm always something's always on my mind all the time, and I feel just I can't breathe. Like right now, I'm just like overwhelmed. I just can't. You're upsetting me.
I'm sorry. Don't be upset. Just take a moment. What can we do to help you?
I came to get some help. If I knew what to do, I wouldn't have came to you. I want you to help me. Please help me.
I'm going to help you.
Okay.
Take a minute. Tell me, what do you do for fun?
I don't do anything for fun. Not anymore.
What did you used to do? What kind of things did you used to enjoy?
I used to like to go swimming.
When's the last time you've been swimming?
About 7, 8 months ago.
Why'd you stop?
Because I was getting overwhelmed with stuff that I have to do all the time. I can never find any time for myself.
How old are your babies?
2, 4, and 6.
That's a handful.
Yeah.
Do you have any help at home?
And my husband, but he's no help. And I work a lot. I work in a grocery store. So sometimes I'm on call. You know, I work different times. My schedules fluctuate. I got the kids to get to school and they have to get aftercare and all this stuff. And I'm on the bus and the car broke down and I don't have, you know, transportation all the time. And, you know, and my husband's not really supportive. Well, he says he is, but he's physically not there doing anything.
Okay. Are you guys able to talk amongst one another?
Yeah, I tell him what he needs to do and he doesn't do it.
A lot of the things that you've been telling me certainly seems that you may be suffering from depression. Has anyone ever talked to you about that before?
Yeah, but I don't really think I'm depressed. I'm not.
Okay.
But somebody talked to that. They told me that you might. They told me something about depression, but I know that I've been upset a lot.
You feel stressed a lot, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to define. I know I just feel overwhelmed,
Okay.
stressed.
What I'd like to do is we go over a questionnaire. It's called the PHQ-9, and it's a screener for depression. It doesn't say that you're actually depressed. It doesn't give you a diagnosis, but it gives us that you may be suffering, from depression.
Well, I want to know what's wrong because I wasn't like this before. I mean, my job would tell you I was really good on my job all the time. I wasn't late, and I was always, I was employee of the month and stuff. Now, I'm like on probation, like almost could lose my job, and I can't stop it. So I want to find out what's wrong.
What is your drink of choice?
Cognac.